I ain't trying to embarrass my husband even more on the internet, but he was a simp and I seen the opportunity and I took it.
He probably happy you gone.
What's up, guys? It's your girl Rivah, and I'm back again with another video. Now, this woman has gone viral for completely humiliating her husband. Okay, this is the grand example of, with a wife like this, you don't need no enemies. This is a prime example of that, in my opinion. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and press play, and then I'm going to give you guys my thoughts, my feelings, my opinions on this entire situation.
If we really feeling you, it's the ones we don't like. We make them do it all.
So you ain't like your husband.
I ain't trying to embarrass my husband even more on the internet, but he was a simp and I seen the opportunity and I took it.
Well, I'm saying what his qualities was.
I mean, for one, he accepted the fact that I have 3 kids.
So you got 3 kids too?
I have 3 children.
And he's supposed to come with the bag?
They supposed to come. And that's why you have to have a bag.
So before we go any further, I want to reiterate the beginning of the conversation, right? So the beginning of the conversation, it seems as though she was talking to the interview host, and she was basically stating that, you know, when women are in love with a man, when women want to be with a man in a relationship or whatever the case is, you know, they have no problem falling in line. Like a woman who's really interested in the man, all this, oh, he got to fly me out, he got to have the bag, all these things, all that conversation goes out the door. Okay, I bring it up all the time as to this is why Pookie got so much kids. Okay, is Pookie the richest man in the world? Probably not. Is Pookie, you know, in a space that he can put all of his baby mamas up in a certain thing? No, but he provides something to these women that is valuable to them, whether it's intimacy, whether it is, you know, he knows how to talk to a woman, whether it is his just strong masculine nature. And so Pookie, I'm just using this for an example, will have these women come in and they will pay his bills for him. They will cook him meals. They will rub his feet. They paying his light bill. Okay, they paying his dinner. They flying him out. They're doing all these things because he meets a need. A lot of these women who talk about, oh, you know, he doesn't have this and he doesn't have that. What she was saying in the beginning of the conversation is that a lot of women only fall into that narrative when they don't really like a man. When they're not really interested, they have no problem taking advantage of him. They have no problem, you know, creating situations that have to make this man, you know, work until his fingers are blue. They will put him through the ringer because they're not that interested. They have no problem using him for their best benefit. Now, then she says that she knew her husband was a simp because he married her knowing that she has 3 kids. Just think about that.
Yeah.
Like you got to take care of me and my kids.
So, like you automatically get these responsibilities?
Yes.
Stop playing.
I'm not playing.
And how many doing this?
I have between 2 or 3.
I'm saying, how many have you ran into in life?
Okay, so let's say I run into 100 dudes. Probably about 4 of them.
Yeah, they're about the odds.
Mm-hmm.
I fuck with that now.
Probably about 4 of them.
They're about the odds. All right.
I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah, no. So that kind of sound like you are delusional. You just catching. It's just a sucker born every day.
The fact that she's laughing and kikiing with this man and cheersing him and it just says a lot about, you know, in my opinion, it says a lot about her character, right? And I think that based on the fact that she's bringing this to the internet, it behooves me to believe that this is not a conversation that he probably has never heard before. I doubt that this is the first time that her husband heard this conversation or heard the way that she feels or heard the way that she is portraying herself, because she said, I don't want to embarrass him on the internet. She didn't say, you know, I don't want to embarrass him, period, or whatever. A lot of these women lead with who they are. And unfortunately, the guy who's trying to be the nice guy, the guy who's trying to be the cleanup man, the guy who's saying like, oh, you know, you deserve this, that, and the third, he gets the brunt of the stick. And then when men are now red pilled, or when men now say like, okay, now women got to prove to us who they are. They got to prove to us their worth. They got to prove to us that we should be investing in them. All of a sudden, these men are the problem. But you have women who are doing this to men on a daily basis, men who are, in my opinion, just trying to do the quote unquote right thing.
Basically.
Yeah, because you know what I'm saying? A nigga that's, so you ain't never caught no nigga that's worth something doing that though. Am I kidding?
I probably have one. See, the way this game work is you have to get with a man who ain't used to dating bad.
So she's saying you have to get with a man who ain't used to dating bad bees, bad women, beautiful women. And this is why it always goes back to that video that I had when the pimp was talking, something that I completely always said before that, but I reiterated in the video of the pimp who was talking and said that you have to get with a woman who loves you more than you love her.
The most important lesson I've learned? Mess with the chick that like you, not the one you like.
This is 10 toes down the reason why I always say that. And women get mad. Oh, why would you say that? I've heard so many women say the opposite. But if a woman loves a man more than he loves her, a man knows what to do with that. If a woman loves a man less than he even loves her or likes him less, she is majority of the time, okay, I can do a percentage. I could say probably 95% of the time, she's going to take advantage of him. She's going to mistreat him. She's going to manipulate situations. Like, she's going to run him through the ringer. She's absolutely going to do that. If a woman is in a relationship with a man and she even has an idea that he likes her more than she does, she's going to use that to her advantage, and she's going to treat him like a doormat and walk all over him.
So when a woman loves a man more than he loves her, I'm not saying that's ideal, but the relationship lasts a lot longer because she's willing to fight through the rough times. But when a man likes a woman more than she likes him, he becomes emasculated.
When a woman is in a relationship with a man and she is more interested or she loves him more, right? It is going to put her in a space that is going to create a safe, neutral space within the relationship. She's going to be more prone to follow his leadership. She's going to be less argumentative. She's going to be more cooperative. She's going to tend to be more nurturing, more kind. I'm just being real. Don't pay attention. He'll catch up. But the way in which she's portraying herself to him is going to let him see her in a certain light, and is going to then create a certain bond between the two of them. When it's the other way around, it doesn't work like that. Women will literally get disgusted if a man loves them more.
Gone are the days where girls will appreciate that. Instead, they will actually use that as they use that man as a punching bag.
I know it sounds crazy, because it is, but it's true. You're like, oh, what a fool. The fact that this woman can come on the internet and say, oh, I knew he was a simp because he married me with my 3 kids. This man is taking care of children that you created out there. I don't know what the situation was, if they have one father or different fathers or whatever the case is. He is taking up the very hard role, the very much unappreciated role of taking care of these children by giving them a masculine man within the household. And you are making fun of him, and you looked at him in a derogatory way for it. Oh, you want to be with me and my 3 kids? Oh, you a fool. What a fool.
So you married?
I'm going through a divorce.
What happened with that?
So he ended up losing his job. He came home and he told me. I'm like, okay, cool. All right. So a month went by, and he looked for me to pay the bills. Who paying what bills? So I was going to consider it if he gave me the money back for paying the bills. And he told me no. He felt like he shouldn't have to do that. What do you mean? When I told you, as a man, I expect you to provide.
He probably happy you gone.
Oh, yeah. I know this is somebody I can take advantage of, because who would do that? What man? Why would a man do that? Obviously, he doesn't value himself, so why should I value him? So, again, on one token, y'all talking about, oh, I want to rustle. I want somebody who's going to take care of my kids. I want somebody who's going to be the stepdaddy. I want somebody who's going to give me the Sierra story, which I've always said that a lot of women who say that is a crock of crap. But now you hear the truth of a woman saying, oh, actually, we look at those men as fools. because we really wanted the future, but because we couldn't get future to get in line in the way in which we wanted him to get in line, we then settle for the Russell and try to, act like it's all that it's cracked up to be. But if we're really honest with you, we're not 100% satisfied because we still wanted the ultimate man. This is why it's important for men to focus on the nature of women. Find out how they move, how they act across the board, instead of the things that they say and the things that sound good. This is horrible. Not only did you disrespect this man who's taking care of his kids, taking care of your kids, but it also says a lot about you that you thought that this man was settling to be with somebody like you. Like, how humiliating is that? You literally put him out there to say, oh, he's settling because why would he be with somebody like me? Oh, what a fool to be with somebody like me who made poor choices and put myself in this predicament. He's an idiot. That says a lot about what you think about yourself. While you kiki and haha and laughing, it's not cute, in my opinion. I'd like to know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear you guys' opinions on this video. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next one. Love you.